Hello guys, this is Coach Michele coming to you live from
Heavenly Healing Hands.
where are we? Guys, look, this is a special opportunity. So many of you that are not my clients, this is where you lack, right? A lot of you don't know what to do or how to do it when you go into the client's home. So Sharon has gracefully agreed to allow me to film this. So we're doing our last day together. Well, we're not going to say last.
Not last day.
No. New beginnings. So what I've decided to do with her permission is actually record this. So this is her very first time. You guys seen Sharon 2 weeks ago, and she did fabulous during the phone call role play. So what we've decided to do is just go live, no script, just go live so you guys can see and then hear my critique as well. And maybe this will bless you guys in your business. So again, I want to give a super shout out. You guys give some love to Sharon for allowing us in her home. This is her private session, and she agreed that you guys could be a part of this to bless those of you that may not be in a position to hire me, those of you that are not in a position to really know what it is you should be doing at this particular moment. So hopefully this will help you guys. So here we go. And we just set the camera up here, so we don't know if it's in the perfect spot. So we're going to actually stand up instead of sitting down to try to give you guys as much info behind the scene as possible. Here we go.
Okay.
Who is it?
My name is Sharon McKenzie with Heavenly Healing Hands.
Oh, hi.
Hi, and your name?
I'm Michele.
So very nice to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you for coming over
You're
on
welcome. Thanks for
short notice.
And thank you for the invite.
Wonderful.
Yes.
So come on over here.
Absolutely.
And we can sit here. The service is for my mom, like I mentioned to you online.
Okay.
During our phone call. However, she's upstairs. I'll get her in a moment.
Awesome.
So what do we need to do?
Well, thank you very much again for the invite. And I just wanted to really do a meet and greet.
Okay.
And thank you for inviting me into your home. And so basically, I'm just coming out to give you a little bit more information about my company, what we have to offer, and hopefully we will just get ready to get started. When would you like for us to start? I hope very soon. Today? Do you need someone on a night shift today? We're ready.
I did interview with 2 other companies. Okay. I actually love your energy. And I looked you up online. You came highly recommended, which is why I had the phone call with you. So I just want to find out, because I've never done this before. So I really want to know, like, what do I do? So yes, I do need help. Yes, I do want you to help me. But what are the next steps? I see you have some paperwork with you. What are the next steps?
Well, basically just making sure all of the information that I have on you and your mother, just wanted to kind of go over that just to kind of make sure all of that information is accurate, because that's very, very important. And to have a conversation to make sure the medication and all of the things that is required to be able to provide care for her, just to make sure that we're on the right page so that we can better care for your mother.
Okay.
And then basically just write a few the days and weeks and things like that, which you need services, the days that you need someone out to your home to be able to provide care. And then after that, if you decide to go with us, we'll just do a contract, and we'll begin to work on the days that you request.
Okay. So now, you didn't mention contract before. So now, am I obligated to stay with you guys? Is it a contract for a certain amount of time?
Well, basically, we will actually sign you up. You can always disregard that. You can just give us an advance notice when you would like to be able to discontinue the contract. So it's not a contract that you're just locked in for a lifetime or anything like that, because we just giving you an agreement.
Oh, okay, so it's an agreement.
It's an agreement. Right.
Okay, so I can change if I need to.
If you need to, absolutely.
Okay. So now, will I be able to pick the caregiver that's sitting with my mom?
Well, what we normally do, they're highly screened, the background check and all of that. We basically, if we get their license, we do very, very thorough. Basically, what I can do, I will have someone, because I think really by meeting me, and I think we have a great rapport, and I'm always having employees that's kind of having my personality, because that to me is a great fit.
Okay.
But I will really send someone to you, and if there's somebody that you want to change, I'll be glad to change them for you as well. But what I normally like to do on the first visit, I normally would like that person to come over so you can have a meet and greet and a conversation first before just placing someone into your home if that's okay with you.
Oh my God, that's great. I would love to be able to meet the person first.
Absolutely.
After you screen them. So now when you say screen, how do you screen your, are they your employees or contractors?
Yeah, they're my employees. And basically what I do, I have a conversation with them to make sure the personalities, to make sure just to have a conversation to make sure this is something that they enjoy doing instead of just hiring a regular employee.
Okay.
Just someone just to hire just to fill a position. I like to have a conversation to find out their background, where they come from, how many years of experience they have, and basically just to see if it's a great fit for our company, because whatever the fit is for our company, then I know it's a great fit for your loved one.
Okay. And now do you check their background? What do you mean when you say screening?
The background check, we normally do like a background check where we basically see if there's a criminal background or something like that, if there was any, I would say, fraud or anything like that, or jail or anything like that. So we kind of like get the background check on to make sure they don't have any criminal offense and things like that.
Okay. And now, after our initial conversation, I was having a conversation with my mom, and she was like, oh, well, can they take me to the grocery store? Because then that, will free you up some. So will you guys be able, or the caregiver, take my mom to the grocery store?
Absolutely. She will be able to do that for you. Whatever your needs are, we can provide it. It would just.
So y'all clean ovens?
Yes, we can do we do a little bit light cleaning, but we just don't do like house of tip.
Oh, because you said whatever I need. I'm like, can you clean up the oven?
Let me change that. Let me specify that. But it would just be basic things for her needs.
Oh,
just her needs.
So you wouldn't clean the refrigerator?
No.
Okay.
No. But I can recommend someone to you if you just need a house cleaning, because that's a whole totally different company who will provide all of that. But I'll be glad to do that. I need my house cleaning too.
Okay, I just want to make sure, because you see my house is spotless.
I see
but
that.
I paid someone to come clean, so I was wondering if the aide would like clean as well. So you don't offer maid service?
No maid service, but she tidies up all of the areas of your mother needs. So basically her bed, or if she fixed her like a little light breakfast, she goes and she cleans up behind herself. Little things concerning your mother needs.
Okay.
That's it.
Yes. Okay, so light housekeeping.
Yes.
Okay, she will. Now, is there an extra charge if the caregiver is driving my mom?
Well, yes, that would actually be mileage. We would charge for mileage. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. And how much is it again?
For
the per hour? You said that I would be paying an hourly rate?
Yeah, it would be $18 an hour.
Okay,
$18 an hour, because actually it's really based upon the needs also. So your mother doesn't require a whole lot, because you basically want like just for her to have a sitter, just to make sure someone does like just to tidy up her bathroom. It's really like companionship that you're looking for, and to do a little bit of transportation for her when she needs to go to the store and things like that.
Okay. And then what about stealing and stuff? Because you see I have a lot of stuff laying around. So do I need to put cameras in my home, or are the caregivers bonded? Like, what do you have in place?
Well, we are bonded. So basically, if you find something and you feel that my employee took something of yours, then please inform me. But we are bonded and insured, yes.
Okay.
So that's a protection of you and us as well.
Oh, here's my mom. Come on in, Mom.
Hi.
Hello, this is Sharon.
Hello, Miss King. Hello, nice to meet you. How are you today? Wonderful. Nice to meet you.
Oh.
Yeah, you're so sweet. Your daughter just talks about you all the time, so I'm just so happy to meet you.
Yes. Mom, do you have any questions for her? Yes. I want to know, are they going to come in here and try to tell me what to do?
No, we're not. We're here to assist you in what your needs are. So really, you just tell us what you want us to do. That's why we're here.
Because I don't want any young people coming in here trying to make me do stuff when I don't want to do it.
Absolutely not. Whatever you want us to do, that's what we're going to do based upon the service agreement. And the service agreement is what your daughter and I talked about, with the needs of what you're needing us to do for you, for us to work and to take you to different places where you need to go.
So now, what about my Medicare? Is Medicare gonna pay for this?
Well, actually, we don't do the Medicare, as I explained to your daughter right now, but that is soon to come, maybe next year. So right now, she told me that the private paying out of pocket is fine, so that's what she agreed to do this time.
Who money you using, Michelle? How much does this cost?
It's $18 an hour, and based upon the needs of your service agreement. So actually, I gave you a great discount, and whatever you would like for us to do. And what do you think about $18 an hour? What do you think? Do you feel comfortable with that, or?
Well, if Michelle's gonna pay, look, she got a beautiful house. She do whatever. I just don't want nobody coming in here telling me what to do.
No, I promise you're in safe hands. No one is going to tell you what to do. We're here to work for you, for whatever your needs are, and you instruct my employee to do. That's basically what we do, again, based on the service agreement.
Okay, all right, sweetie. Well, nice meeting you. I'm going to sit over here and listen, okay?
Oh, very well. So very nice to meet you, and I look forward to working with you.
Okay, thank you. My mom is something else. She is something else. Mom! Why you pull your glasses down like that? Mom, don't worry.
Yes.
But at least you got the opportunity to meet her,
absolutely.
Her personality.
Absolutely.
She's very, very nice, easygoing. But, seniors love to know exactly how much things are going to cost. We all do.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, okay, well, Mom, let us know if you have any more questions, okay, sweetheart? All right. So I work from home.
Okay.
And but I really can't be busy. I'm always downstairs, and she really needs some companion. Her husband died about 6 months ago, and she's just kind of lonely, right? Okay. And so I really want someone to be there with her, that provide the companionship, take her to the hair salon, nail salon, pick up her groceries, just let her get out in the community. Mm-hmm. She can do everything. I know, Mom, you can bathe yourself. She's like, I don't want anybody bathing me. I can wash myself. So, really companion services. Yes. So what do we do? So the hours, right? So I'm looking for someone Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday. And what's your hours, your time?
I'm thinking, let's see. I'm thinking Monday through Friday. I start work at 9.
At 9? Okay.
Mom, what time do you wake up? Okay, so Mom wakes up at 8. So I'm thinking maybe like 8:30.
8:30? Okay.
Is that good, Mom? Okay, so 8:30 to, I usually stop like at 6.
Okay.
So maybe till like 7, and then I'm thinking at 6 when I stop. Okay. Maybe, I have a chance to just relax a little, digress, and away from work, and yeah.
It's about what time exact? From 8:30
I think till 7.
7 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
In case I need to run out. I'm okay on the weekend right now. Do you guys provide weekend care?
We do.
Okay. So,
and we do holiday as well. We do holidays as well, just in case if you decide to take a trip or something like that, and it's a holiday and your mother wants to stay at home and doesn't want to go along with you, we do that as well.
So in that case, would the caregiver be able to stay overnight, like if I went away for the weekend?
Yes, I would definitely look for someone first if that's an option, and just have that conversation with that caregiver to let her know that might be an option too, so that I can just have one person who would be able to service all of the needs that you require. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So now, will the same caregiver come? That was a great thing you mentioned. So Monday through Friday, would it be the same caregiver?
Yeah, it would be the same. Absolutely.
Okay. Absolutely. Okay. So what would happen if the caregiver is sick or can't come or something?
Okay, if she can't come, basically what I do, I always tell them give us a 24-hour notice, and then sometimes I request earlier than that, because sometimes when people are working and they know they have doctor's appointments, sometimes they book those like weeks in advance. So then I can let you know, be aware early, way early, before just calling in the same day and saying no one is going to be there. But normally what I would do is, if that worker cannot show, then I will send someone else out to be able to accommodate you as well.
Oh, so I won't be without service.
Correct.
Because since you guys are going to be here, then that's going to allow me to plan. So if I need to go out and meet with a client or something like that, so I really need someone that's going to be here.
Right. Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Wonderful. So so now I'm thinking. So today is Friday.
Yes.
So Monday is a holiday. So can we start on Tuesday?
Absolutely. That would be great.
Okay.
That would be wonderful. Okay. Suppose you want to start on Tuesday.
Yes.
Okay, very well. And does your mother also, we never went over, is she allergic to something or any allergies or anything like that, or what medication is she on, or is she on any kind of medicine or have allergies at all? Or
She does. She's a diabetic.
Okay.
And then she also has high blood pressure. She suffers with that, so hypertension. I know, Mom, you know how to take your medicine. She's like, I know how to take my medicine. So, okay, Mom. Sure, no problem. All right, sweetheart. Let me go get my mom some water real quick.
Okay, very well, very well.
Here you go, Mom. Thank you. All right, wonderful. So, okay, so let's get started on Tuesday.
Okay, wonderful. That sounds
And now, anything else I need to know other than, like, when do I pay you? And, I know it's not free, $18 an hour, so do I pay you today?
Well, no. Basically, what I'll do is actually send you an agreement, and then once I scan it over to you and send you the agreement, and then once you fill that out, and then that would also, we have a form where you would fill out.
Okay, let's stop. You are closing the deal. So she's ready to start on Tuesday. She's ready to start on Tuesday, guys. So you need to do the paperwork today.
Today, okay.
So you do the paperwork today, and then you can scan it and email her copies. But we're solidifying today.
Today, okay.
Because she wants to start on Tuesday. Okay. So guys, you never want to be in a position where you're sending or deferring, the client later down the road. When a client wants to sign up and start service, you have your folder here.
Yes.
Right? So you have your new client folder, your intake folder, and you have everything right there. Sign all the paperwork, everything, and then you're ready to rock and roll.
Okay.
Right? So the next thing is, all we need to do, okay, Michelle, wonderful. You want to go ahead or you want me to go?
Yeah, I'll go. And then, so basically, yes, you will have to pay today. I'll actually give you your agreement today. And then all of your payment arrangements and everything, I'll let you sign off for that. And then once everything is signed and once I leave from your home and then get to the office, I will have my admin to scan everything to you by email. And also, I like to do double things because sometimes people, do you have an email address?
Yes, I do.
Okay, wonderful. So then I'll go ahead and scan that over to you as well.
Okay, excellent.
Yes, and then we'll start on Tuesday.
Okay, so when will your nurse come out to do the assessment you mentioned?
What I'm going to do is have them to come out. So I know Monday is a holiday. What about Saturday? Are you available on Saturday?
Yes, I'll be home on Saturday.
So I'll have the nurse to come out on Saturday to do the evaluation, and then after that, then I'll make sure everything is properly done, and then I'll scan everything over to you and send you your agreement and all of that. Okay,
so when the nurse comes out, what do I need to have? Or what is she doing when you say evaluation?
The evaluation, basically the nurse is going to have a conversation with you just to make sure all of the information is correct, the name, the birthday, all of that type of information, and also to make sure to write down all the different medications that your mother is on, also to take her temperature, do things like that, like an evaluation, just like when you go to the doctor. Basically, that's what the nurse is going to be doing, taking your blood pressure, writing that down.
So basically what you're saying is that form that you told me about. Remember you told me about you have a form. What type of form is that?
That's
the nurse is going to fill out.
Comprehensive.
Okay, so the registered nurse is going to come out and complete a comprehensive assessment.
Correct. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
And then from the comprehensive assessment, what is she going to do at that point?
So then at that point, from that, the nurse is just going to get that information and then give that information back over to me. Okay, and how will she be giving it to you? So guys, I'm out of character now, right? Because remember this is Sharon's first time and she's doing fabulous. What do you guys think? So the nurse is going to create do a comprehensive assessment. Yes. From her comprehensive assessment, she's going to complete a service plan, a care plan, a service plan, right? And then that service plan, the nurse is going to give you, the owner, the administrator, the comprehensive assessment. It's going to include all the systems, the body systems. It's going to include everything you mentioned. And then she's going to complete a comprehensive assessment. From that comprehensive assessment, she's going to create a service plan, a care plan. That care plan is the Bible that stays in the home. You're going to have the original one in your office, in the client's folder with everything else.
and then you're going to put a copy inside of the client's home.
Correct.
That's the Bible. That's the care plan, the service plan that the caregiver is going to follow.
Okay.
So the caregiver is going to adhere to that. So that's the way that works, right?
Okay.
So it's going to have all of that information on it, the client's name. It's going to have the level of service. It's going to have the specific tasks that caregiver is responsible for, how that caregiver is going to implement those, how she's going to adhere to the service plan. All of that is going to be inside of that service plan that stays in the home.
Right. Okay.
Okay? So let's get back in character.
Okay.
So I'm ready to start on Tuesday. What's next?
Okay, so Tuesday. Okay, so basically you're ready to start on Tuesday, and then do you have any other questions for us? The nurse responsibilities when the nurse comes out, or do you have any other concerns?
That's a great question. It's very important for me to have someone that I can trust, obviously. But my mom wanted to make sure, I'm going to tell her what you told me last night, Mom. So my mom wanted to make sure that the caregiver knows how to cook, to help her. She doesn't want the caregiver to cook for her, but she wants to make sure the caregiver can help her cook and, just be aware of, those type of things. So if I could get someone that knows how to cook, great. A safe driver. You say you check background. Do you check the driving record?
We do. We check the driver's record. We make sure their license is up to date, and we also their insurance to make sure they're insured as well.
Okay. So other than that, I think you did a fabulous job explaining everything on the phone and now coming here. I don't have any questions. I'm just excited. I'm ready to start. And Mom, are you ready? Okay, so Mom is ready to start on Tuesday.
Wonderful.
And then so I just need to sign some paperwork, the agreement you mentioned.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, let me just go ahead and let you sign your money. I gotta sign my money. Sign your money over to me, honey. Yes, money.
All right, guys, that is out of character. That is not.
It's not being script, okay? Okay, I'm going back in character. Okay. Here's the paper.
Sign that money. Make it rain. Make it rain.
Okay, so I know that's not.
Yep. Okay, so I'm signing all my paper. I have my client's rights and responsibilities. I'm signing the service agreement. I'm signing emergency contact form.
Identification form.
Identification. Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, so do I need to give you any money today?
Absolutely. We can't leave without the check.
Look,
You want somebody to come on Tuesday.
out of character. Broke character again. Broke character again. Broke character again. Out of character again. Okay, so back in character. Okay, so I signed all the paperwork, and I can't with you. Okay, so I signed all the paperwork, and so do I need to give you any money today? Do you collect a deposit or no deposit? When am I being billed? How does that work?
So how the billing goes, well, basically you write out a check today, your deposit today.
Okay.
And then once you write that out, and then we will do like every 2 weeks of billing.
Okay.
Every 2 weeks of billing. So you would actually have that information. Also, you would get a copy of that as well.
Okay, wonderful.
Yes.
All right, wonderful. All right, guys. So let me say one thing. So Sharon said, and this is her policy, which I'm gonna change it.
Okay.
Is that she gets she's gonna invoice the client every 2 weeks, which is fine. So she can keep it that way. But now I'm gonna explain to you guys what happens if you let your client pay you every 2 weeks. You want to make sure you have a plan in place on how you're going to pay your caregivers. If you are paying your caregivers every week, then you may be in a position, especially when you're just starting out, where you have to go into your money, your business money or your personal money, which I don't recommend commingling, right? If you guys are LLCs, you want to make sure whatever entity that you're not commingling your personal funds with your business. But let's think about this. If the client starts on Monday and the caregiver starts on Monday, if you're on Tuesday, if you're paying your caregiver on Friday, then you and now you're not getting paid again from the client until 2 weeks out, but then you're going to pay the caregiver the next following week. Where's that money coming from? So you want to make sure that you're getting the payments from the clients that is going to allow you to have money to pay your caregivers. That's one of the reasons why on the internet and other coaches tell you need this large amount of money for payroll, because they want you to be in a position where you can fund it. Where I teach my clients how to leverage and use the revenue that's coming into the business to support the payroll. So if you guys have questions about that, let me know. And then I'm going to scroll through here, Sharon, because you did a fabulous job.
Thank you.
So let me scroll through here and see if there are any questions that I may be able to answer. LaShawna said, does the nurse have to do a full body assessment? Absolutely. You need to do a comprehensive assessment. The registered nurse needs to do a comprehensive assessment. If you're in a regulated state, the LPN cannot do a comprehensive assessment. Only a registered nurse. If depending on where you are, the LPN may be able to do like supervisory visits. However, those supervisory visits will then need to be signed off by a registered nurse. Again, it may vary depending on what state you're in. That's for most. Ask the client if it's okay to keep your shoes on. Always ask the client for the bathroom to wash your hands. Very important. So Ingrid, that's a good point. When you come into someone's home, especially if you're dealing with someone that's medically fragile, you want to make sure that your hands are clean. Absolutely. Some clients, that's a great point, Ingrid, because I actually do have my shoes off because Sharon does require that or ask that when you come into her home. Great point, Ingrid, because if you go into a client's home, guys, and they want you to take off your shoes, guess what? They're going to want your caregiver to take off his or her shoes. That's a no-no. It goes against your policy. You know, guys, that CNAs are supposed to have their shoes on, non-slip shoes. So what I do with my clients is that if I have a client that doesn't want the caregiver or anybody to wear their outside shoes inside of their home, is simply have that caregiver. We invest, we do it very inexpensively, Walmart or wherever. We actually buy shoes for that caregiver. So that way those shoes stay at the client's home. And then when the caregiver comes in with her street shoes, she can switch to those non-slip with the grip, the appropriate shoe in the house. So now it's typically a house shoe, but it's the appropriate shoe for a caregiver. Let me see anything else. Hello, everyone. Okay, so there's no other questions. If so, I cannot see them. Let's see. Okay, so no other questions. All right, guys. Well, this is Coach Michele and Sharon coming to you live from A Day with Coach Michele. So take care, guys. I hope you got something from this. If you have any questions, jot them down. We'll see them later. They're giving you some hearts.
Oh, thank you so much.
How you feel?
I feel great. Actually, I'm ready. I'm ready now. I mean, but just having her here with me doing the 101. I am ecstatic. I am getting ready to ball. I am going to have the time of my life doing what I do, but I love what I'm doing, so that's important. So I'm just excited because now all of the things that I was feeling the anxiety of just not carrying on with the business, it's like now I have all the tools to succeed. I have all the tools of feeling the confidence that I needed to be able to go out there and do what I do. So I'm happy. I mean, it was worth the investment. That's why I got to get that check because it helps with this investment. But I thank her so much. She's beautiful. Her heart is.
Spent that check and got it right back. There's a rap song. I've heard that somewhere. Spent that check and got it right back. Spent that check and got it right back.
So I'm ready. I'm excited. But thank you guys for giving me the accolades. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All right. See you guys. Love you. Take care. Have a super fantastic weekend. Be safe. God bless. Enjoy your family over the holiday weekend. Love you guys. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.
Bye.